Hey, thank you for tuning in with Gabbin with Gabrielle. Today is the topic of comfort zone, and joining me today is Micaiah Leslie.
Hey, Gab.
What's up? Thank you for joining me on this conversation. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Okay, thank you. But I wanted to bring you in because, well, of course you're my friend, and then also, I know that you have faced recently, well, last year, about getting out of your comfort zone. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I ran for homecoming queen here at USC, and I won, of course. But I read a quote one day. I think it was on Snapchat or somewhere. I don't remember. But it said, "Life begins when you step out of your comfort zone."
Yeah.
Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. And so I decided to step out of my comfort zone, you know, with the help of my friends, Nisha and Bri. Shout out to you guys.
Shout out.
They really pushed me to just step out of my comfort zone, to really just go out there and do it. And when I stepped out of my comfort zone, I accomplished it. I won homecoming queen, and I don't take that back for anybody. I love my reign. I love what I did, and it opened my eyes to just step out of my comfort zone and to push through. But I really learned is to always have God there with you. To rock with you,
You are right. Have God. You know that's what also motivated me to kind of step out of my comfort zone, which is everybody knows that I love to talk.
You do.
But I had to figure out a way to channel that, and that's why I started Gabbin with Gabrielle, because it took time. But it was like, Gabby, you know, give your message. You have a message, so speak on it. And so I decided to step out and of my comfort zone, get on camera and record these videos to show people, you know, that you have to step out of your boundaries to, you know, just do what you have to do. And I also my quote is, it's a brand, Nike. You just do it. You have to just do it. You know, you can't be scared. You can't let a lot of people hold you back. You know, like you mentioned earlier, Nisha and Bri, they helped you in your path of being queen. You have to have encouragers around you. What type of advice would you give people you are surrounded with who are not encouraging you, and somebody's trying to step out of their comfort zone, but they have discouragers around them?
Change your circle, you change your life.
Yeah. Oh,
and that's the truth.
Yeah.
You change your circle, you change your life. I didn't like where I was going, so I changed my circle.
Okay.
So I deleted some people and I had to add others. You know what I mean? Delete and add. And my friends really pushed me, you know? And even though some was like, oh, you might not win. Oh, you know, other people may be more popular than you. No. It's totally different. But the first step is to always have God in the middle, in the center. If you say, God, I really want to do this, I want to step out of my comfort zone, I want to push to become a different person, have God in the middle. He's the first step is to pray. The second step is to actually do it. We all say, oh, I'm going to lose my 50 pounds. Oh, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. Do it. Don't not do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. That's step number 2. And the last step is to take time to reflect. Did it change your life? What could I have done differently when I stepped out of my comfort zone? Did I step on people's toes? You know? And but the first step is to always pray and trust God.
Praying is very essential. And like you said, reflecting, even while you're in the process of stepping out of your comfort zone, you're going to you're going to mess up sometimes. And it's okay, you know, because mistakes, you learn from the mistakes. So just keep going. You know, if you want to have one, what would you have done? You would have kept going or found a different route. You know, you got to find different routes and doing different things.
Well, my running for homecoming queen, it wasn't win or lose. It was stepping out of my comfort zone. I was always the girl who everybody liked, but I never really did anything. Like I was in high school. I wanted to run homecoming queen in high school, but I just didn't. I don't know why. I just didn't.
I was like that too, to be honest. I really did. I just never did. I wasn't ready to step out of my comfort zone.
So I'll talk to myself, and I was like, come on, let's do it. So I applied. I picked to be on homecoming court, and I won. So thank you to everybody who voted for me, because I really, really do appreciate it. But you have to step out of your comfort zone. When you live in this box, and I was living in a box, and I wanted to get let free. You know, everybody was like, oh, but you're always happy, your life is perfect. I'm like, no, it's not perfect. I'm in this box, and I don't know how to get out. That was my first step.
You know, recently I was at a church service, and a lot of messages were being said through music and through the message. And like you said, you wanted to get free. One of the things that I put into perspective of what was being said was freeing from the crooked places. You know, wherever you're at and you want to get out of that comfort zone, you have to get free from the crooked places, because where you're at might be crooked, and if you step out of that box, it might free you. And so that's why I really find it very interesting and to let people know you got to step out of your comfort zone. My apostle said last Sunday that, you know, God will place you in certain uncomfortable situations just so you can get out of your comfort zone, you know. And your comfort zone is your comfort zone. You got to use it the way you got to use it.
And sometimes it's good to be comfortable.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just got to rock it. You know, even if it's just changing the way that you dress. You know you want to dress a little bit more. You want to be a little bit more pretty. You want to put on a little bit more makeup. You want to wear nicer clothes. Change the way you dress. Step out of your comfort zone. It starts there. Do something small and then go big. Just don't leap. Sometimes, but if you leap, hey, you might fly, you might soar, so you never know.
You're right. Well, Makai, I do appreciate you. I do appreciate you taking the time and sharing what you had, your experiences, and sharing your word and your testimony to my people of Gabbin with Gabrielle. I do appreciate you for being guest on Gabbin with Gabrielle.
Let me say one more thing.
Okay.
Make sure God is there.
Yes. Make sure
never
He is
go
there.
wrong.
Yeah. Well, thank you for letting people know that God is the center of it all. Y'all, God is the center. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Gabbin with Gabrielle. Peace.